my friends of slightly less age. How are you today? Really? You guys look, I don't know, tired. You look it. It's all about your good. I don't know what to do about yours. I think you gave me a polite answer. And that's okay. Alan, I can't tell. You're a little hard to read today. So, I don't want to put you on the spot here or embarrass your parents, but we're going to talk about prayer today. And prayer is one of those weird things that every household deals with differently. Some families pray before meals, some families pray at bedtime, some families don't really get around to praying at all and figure you'll sort it out when your time is right. Everybody kind of has their own way of learning about that. But what is prayer? When you talk to God. Good. Anything else? Some of the adults know where I'm going with this already because they've heard me talk about it before. But you were out of the room, so it wasn't fair to you. Ready? It's also when you listen to God. Think about it this way. Do any of you have a friend you like to talk to? Yeah. Yeah? Do you only do all the talking or do you do some listening too? You do listening too, right? You tell your stories, they tell their stories, they give you advice, you give them advice. You sit around and say, what do you want to do? I don't know, what do you want to do? I don't know, what do you want to do? Right? Isn't that how that goes? Pretty much? Yeah. Prayer is God's way of being in a really good relationship with people. Prayer exists not only for us to rattle off our wish list, but also to hear God's wishes for us. When we pray, when we take time to kind of tune in to God, pay attention to God, like you do a friend, God gives us guidance. Now, I see a smart question forming in your mind. How does God do that? Well, there's lots of techniques, and I happen to know at least two of you, maybe all three, given the numbers, are going to spend some time in Sunday school looking at ways that God kind of guides back to you in a time of prayer. So you're going to be learning about kind of what we would call some prayer exercises. I know, it's more fun than it sounds. Don't look at me. It really is. Okay? So I didn't expect a lot of answers about prayer right now, but prayer is really important. Let me ask one more question. That friend you were thinking of a moment ago, right? Still got that person in your head? Would you have much of a friendship if you never talked to them? No. Yeah, I know that person. That's about it, right? Now, that used to be a friend of mine, right? You know the phrase that would come out, right? We don't want that with God. We don't ever want to be in a situation where we say, oh yeah, God used to be a friend of mine. That wouldn't be very good for me. No, I don't think so. So, prayer is how we do that. Now, the prayer we say at the end of children's moment doesn't necessarily help. Because all we do is basically say thank you and then go out the door, right? There's all kinds of prayers. Sometimes it's just to say thank you. Sometimes it's to make a request. Sometimes it's to really listen. And so there's different kinds. And this one that we're about to do is just a thank you prayer. Just like if you had a friend that gave you something or did something for you, what would you do? You would say, thank you. Exactly. So, let's have this prayer. I know that we'll be talking about more prayer, okay? Let's go. Dear God, thank you for giving me the chance to be in a relationship with you. For I know that you know all things and can help all things. And I'm thankful to be your friend. Amen. Okay.